I was one of a group of people in England who, back in the late 90s, did monthly protests in different cities against Scientology. But there's very few of us. We hoped that eventually we'd be joined by hundreds more, and there'd be a protest against Scientology and the street would be full of people. And it was not until 2008 that actually happened.
The Church of Scientology has many secret documents, and one of these was a recruitment video featuring Tom Cruise. And it was leaked on the internet. And it's pretty remarkable because, you know, in typical Tom Cruise fashion, he's being extremely enthusiastic about his church.
So it's our responsibility to educate, create the new reality. You know, we have that responsibility to say, hey, this is the way it should be done.
It very quickly started to, you know, make its rounds everywhere. And then the church went legally ballistic. It started to tell web publishers, take it down, take it down, take it down, or else we are going to sue you. One site in particular, Gawker, was unwilling to take it down. People from 4chan were also circulating it themselves. And this is really what got the attention of Anonymous.
Hello, leaders of Scientology. We are Anonymous. Over the years, we have been watching you. Your campaigns of misinformation, your suppression of dissent, your litigious nature, all of these things have caught our eye. With the leakage of your latest propaganda video into mainstream circulation, Anonymous has therefore decided that your organization should be destroyed.
And they also started to create their own media. And there was one very famous video that Anonymous made, which starts with a greeting, hello leaders of Scientology, and then moves to kind of threat, we seek to systematically dismantle the church. But at that point, it was still done for the laughs, for a joke. It was done for the lulz. But there was something compelling about the video, because this video really did then spark a debate. And people are like, well, maybe we should go to war with Scientology.
Anonymous brought World War III to Scientology.
People should protest against Scientology because they don't respect laws, they don't respect human rights.
Anonymous basically came for the lulz and stayed for the outrage.
But what was interesting about that day of protest was its future was also very uncertain and unknown. So videos had been released to help coordinate the action. There were individuals in different cities who were taking the helm to coordinate them locally, but people didn't even know if there would be enough people who showed up, what the tenor would be like. And it was interesting because at the New York City protests, I would say the protests straddled the line between carnivalesque shenanigans to kind of like earnest protests. But they kind of became fused, and by the end of that day, it was like, oh yeah, we're here to stay.